This is Vicinity 95.3 FM, Ikejile, Ijesha. I am Oluwafunke, Israel with news nationwide. First deadline. Court overturns judgment recognizing NDC as political party. Inspector General of Police orders crackdown on political violence in Osun State. And bandits burn Niger school after collecting 10 million naira levy. Now the news in full. The Federal High Court in Lokoja has set aside its earlier judgment directing the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to register the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC) as a political party. Justice Isa Dashin ruled that the earlier decision was invalid because all interested parties, including the Peace Movement Party, were not heard before the judgment was delivered. The court ordered that the case begin afresh with INEC, the NDC, and the PMP joined as parties by restoring the situation to what it was before the December 10, 2025 judgment. Lawyer to the PMP, Chikeze Ekwocha, said the ruling reverses all actions taken by INEC under the earlier judgment and the NDC's registration issuance of its certificate pending the final determination of the case. The court stressed that the substantive suit is yet to be decided and will now proceed with all relevant parties participating. The ruling comes weeks after separate court proceedings involving the deregistration of 5 political parties as political parties prepare for the 2027 general elections. Reacting to the developments, the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC) says it will appeal the court judgment and nullify its registration by the INEC. The party spokesman or SAT director said the NDC is waiting for the certified copy of the judgment before issuing a full response. The Inspector General of Police has ordered an immediate crackdown on political violence and killings in Osun State ahead of August governorship election. The Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of the Southwest, Adegoke Fayade, announced this after a meeting with Governor Ademola Adeleke in Osogbo following the directive of the IGP, the Assistant Inspector General of Police, the Osun State Commissioner of Police, and other security officers have been ordered to prevent further violence, thoroughly investigate all cases of murder and political attacks, ensuring anyone found culpable is arrested and prosecuted. He assured residents that security agencies are committed to conducting a peaceful governorship election similar to recent elections in Ekiti and Anambra State. The Deputy Inspector General of Police also said police have reviewed their security strategy and are working to stop criminals and political thugs from disrupting peace and economic activities in Osun State. Meanwhile, the Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has called for the arrest and prosecution of suspected political thugs involved in violence across the state. Speaking during the visit of the Deputy Inspector General of Police to Osogbo, Adeleke accused some police officers of partisanship and alleged collaboration with political thugs. He also raised concerns over the unresolved killing of 3 residents and called for the redeployment of the Osun State Commissioner of Police, Ibrahim Gordon, over alleged bias. The governor urged the police leadership to ensure impartial policing and maintain peace ahead of future elections in the state. You are listening to Vicinity 95.3 FM, transmitting live from Ikejile, Ijesha. News nationwide will continue shortly.
Music, sports,
in towards Lukaku,
entertainment, politics, all on your darling station, Vicinity 95.3 FM, Ikejile, Ijesha.
Thanks for staying tuned. For breaking news around you, can provide us information via email at vicinitynewsroom@gmail.com or call 07061083107. Now the rest of the news. The Imo State Police Command said 2 suspected scrap metal scavengers have died following an explosion in a drainage channel along Old Nekede Road in Owerri, West Local Government area of Imo State. The Imo State Police Command says the incident happened around 9:15 p.m. on Thursday opposite Lakeside Hotel. Police operatives and the explosive ordnance disposal units responded immediately, secured the area and declared it safe after a thorough search. Police identified the victims as a 32-year-old Ignos Akalono from Ieme Mbano local government area and 22-year-old Victor Egu from Ishelu local government area of Ebonyi State. Both sustained severe burns and later died at the Federal University of Technology Teaching Hospital, Owerri. The police say investigations are ongoing to determine the cause of the explosion and have urged residents to remain vigilant and report any suspicious objects or activities to the nearest police station. Traders and residents at Ergo Markets narrowly escaped injury after transmission power lines belonging to the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, exploded and caught fire. The incident sparked panic as people fled the area while the lines continued to emit flames and sparks. TCN says the fire disrupted the Benin Egbe and Benin Omotoso 330 kilovolts transmission lines, causing voltage instability on the national grid and power outages across Lagos and surrounding areas. According to TCN spokesperson Inde Diumba, the National Control Center directed some power generation companies to reduce electricity output to stabilize the grid and prevent further disruptions. She added that the Benin Egbe transmission line has been restored, while engineers are working to repair the Benin Omotoso line and fully restore bulk power supply to the Lagos corridor. Suspected bandits have reportedly set ablaze the Central Primary School in the Crackdown Bogo local government area of Niger State, despite allegedly receiving 10 million naira levy from communities in the area. Residents say the attackers, believed to have emerged from the Kainji Lake National Park, invaded the community on Wednesday and destroyed the school. They claim the communities had recently paid the levy after the bandits promised to stop further attacks. Meanwhile, fresh attacks were also reported in Dinako, Lanta, and Ugowa Kawo communities in Shiroro local government area in Niger State, where residents say one person was killed and another adopted. The Niger State Police Command has not issued an official response as of the time of filing these reports. And news nationwide, a recap of the major stories. The Federal High Court in Lokoja set aside its earlier judgment directing INEC to register the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC) as a political party. We told you that the Inspector General of Police has ordered an immediate crackdown on political violence and killings in Osun State ahead of the governorship election. And lastly, you heard suspected bandits have reportedly set ablaze the Central Primary School in the Crackdown Bogo local government area of Niger State, despite allegedly receiving a 10 million naira. That was news nationwide.